All right, with all that said, what do you think about sex on the first date?
Sex on the first date. Oh goodness. I can say where I'm thinking now, sex on the first date. If it happens, it happens. And what I mean by that is
stop agreeing with me. Debate me.
Can I talk?
Jesus Christ.
You just can't.
You didn't leave me no room to get back.
Talk?
God, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
God damn it.
I feel like sex on the first date is all about chemistry. You know, when you gain chemistry with someone, when you hang with someone, you're going to naturally be like, okay. Because trust me, a female know whether in 5 seconds that she want to fuck a guy or not.
Absolutely. I say that shit all the time.
She knows.
Absolutely.
From the head to the toe, from when he walking up to her, she knows. And the guy know the same thing as well.
Oh, we know.
So
we know from the picture.
Or from a text message. Or from a text message.
Within a millisecond.
We don't need that.
So,
but what I was saying about this is females need more than physical. You'll see a guy like, yeah, I'll fuck him if. We'll fuck regardless.
Right.
Stink,
That's
pussy,
correct.
whatever.
Emotions, right.
You know what I'm saying?
You have to get in their emotions.
We don't care.
Right. And I believe that.
Y'all will abandon ship if he stop laughing. Y'all will abandon ship if the dude don't talk right, if his breath stinks.
Hell yeah.
See,
it's more than that.
But not to cut you off or nothing, we don't need anything other than a pretty woman to be.
Because y'all are mental creatures. Yeah. We're emotional.
No. We're physical.
Physical leads to mental. When you see a person automatically in your head, which leads to mental, which leads to the brain, you're automatically gonna be like, yo, she fine as fuck. She got an ass. I'ma fuck her.
I don't see the physical and the mental tying together, but I'll take that.
It ties together.
I don't think so. Anyway,
so when you see a beautiful female,
mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I'll have sex with her.
So by you thinking,
that's just physical.
But no, by you thinking,
mm-hmm.
What does that lead to?
What?
The brain is mental. So automatically, by you looking, it registers and go through the brain, which is mental.
I think you're going a little too deep. What I'm saying is, I get what you're saying.
What I'm saying
is, all we require is for you to be physically attractive. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
With a woman, you could get fucked over because you could be physically attracted to a man. He could sound fucked up, and then the ultimate, he got a little thick, and then it's a wrap.
Right. But right? I think we're more shallow than that. I think we're shallow.
Really?
Yeah.
Elaborate.
I think we're shallow as in, for me, for instance, if a man, he talks all fucked up, automatically I'm tuned out.
Okay. Doesn't matter how physically attractive he is.
It doesn't matter how physically attractive he is. I'm automatically tuned out.
So you're agreeing with me?
You have to have conversation. You have to say something that actually stimulate me from my head to my toes. Like, it could take a simple word that triggers my body. That's what.
What's this? I look at some of your blogs.
Here you go.
Now look at some of your blogs and some of the other shit you talk about. Mm-hmm. What is this soul tie shit you be talking about?
Soul tie.
Please explain that to me.
Soul tie is when soul captures soul. It's when a man, you can be a man and a female, mm-hmm. and a man can insert you and put all his baggage into you, just like a female can capture you with all her baggage. It's like salt and sugar. It captures the soul. That's what a soul tie is.
How does it happen?
So normally, how that happens is when a female is interested, just like a man's intrigued by a woman, mm-hmm. and you guys have intimate sex. You guys have passionate sex. Mm-hmm. That's where soul tie leads. Soul tie can leave a woman either feeling positive about a man or lead a woman feeling negative about a man. Why I say women is because men can have sex with a woman and just walk out. It's mm-hmm. simple. But us women, when we have sex with a man, it's more to that. We get in our emotions.
Word.
And our emotions, we can either... In our emotions, we can either respond negative, or we can respond positive. So that's what soul ties. Soul ties is something that when a man can leave his baggage into you, and you capture onto that baggage, and you can either accept it or.
Are you using the right word?
Yeah.
You say baggage sounds negative though.
No, what I mean by baggage can be as in a man feeling he doesn't trust a woman. A baggage can be as in a man does trust a woman. A baggage can be as in a man having multiple women's and he's actually having
multiple
sex.
Women's.
Yes, multiple women's.
Why do you say
that? What do you mean by the color purple?
Yeah, women is. We talked about this earlier too. Remember I said how you got bad grammatical skills in your blogs?
Here we go.
Women's is already plural. Women is already plural. No need to put an S at the end of it. Continue. You said women's. There's women. Women. But you said women's.
Why do you have to interrupt me?
Because I'm big on grammar.
But still, why do you have to interrupt me on when I'm getting
Because I want you to know you said some bullshit.
You can let me know afterwards. Don't interrupt me.
You see? She said women's, ladies and gentlemen. And I was just trying to help out. You know what I mean?
Now you just messed me up from even talking.
My phone locked.
Now you just messed me up.
Could you continue, please?
Talking. You messed me up from even talking.
Oh, hell no! Come on.
You just messed me up from even talking. Motherfucker. Now. I was all passionate about.
Before you talk about women's and men's.
You're so petty.
I need that soundbite to go.
You're just the most petty person.
I'm not gay no more. I don't like men's no more. I like women's. Continue. You forgot where you was at, right? We were talking about soul ties and how a man can leave his baggage, aka his cream pies.
That's what I had to say. Soul captures souls. Emotion captures.
But sexually though, right? We're referring to.
It could be sexually.
So this is what a man does to a woman, right?
And a woman can do to a man. I didn't see many men that get soul tied.
All you're saying is dick whipped and pussy whipped, in a fancier way.
Dickmatized.
Dickmatized and pussy whipped in a fancier way. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, close to it. Close enough.
So why are you trying to fancy it up? Just leave it at soul tie.
Because that's what people know it as. Well, female, sorry, because men don't know that.
Does it also apply to? I mean, could it just be like a emotional connection, or just has? If it's physical,
applies to emotional too.
If it's only physical, then that's just dick. Because I've done that to certain women.
It can apply to emotional.
I've never been.
So, what is soul? What does soul mean to you? If that word is just brought up, what automatically do you think of soul?
Soul, music.
Okay.
Music, soul child. Soul Train.
Honestly, what do you think of soul? When soul is brought up to you, what do you think of soul instead of being a smart ass?
I think that the definition of it is your inner self that we can't see. Your essence, your being.
Right. So when sometimes people can express themselves emotionally, emotionally stems from within and it, shows outwards, or sometimes in sex. Some females can have sex with you and show how they feel by having sex with you. And just like a man. Yeah. Sometimes men don't know how to show their emotions.
Or pull out.
Continue. In any other way.
You like when guys come inside of you? Are you a fan of the cream pie?
No, I'm not.
Why? Because you don't want to get pregnant? Or it's just too warm and gooey?
Because I don't want to get pregnant. I don't want to be a baby mother. And that's always been my goal to myself. My number one goal is never to settle for a baby mother.
You shouldn't.
I know I shouldn't.
You should shoot to be a wife.
And that's.
But let's continue with that because I want to get to the bottom of the soul tie because I don't think it exists.
You don't think it exists?
No. I think it exists. I just think you're using. I just think you're trying to fancy up. I think you're fancying up.
It's not
being
fancy.
Pussy whipped or
it happens. Spirits are spirits. Ghosts are ghosts. Soul ties are actual real ass soul ties. Your sperms are alive. Pre-cum or even real sperm, shit is alive. So when I insert a woman, that ties together.
So you call my sperm like a parasite? Like, I'm serious. What's the name of that, Joe? What's the name of that movie? Invasion of the Body Snatchers or some type of shit? The Faculty? That's what we talking about here? Yeah, right?
I'm just saying energy affects energy. Vibe affects
I agree.
vibe.
I think, and I also
if
think
you
getting
come
some
into,
good dick will fuck your head up. That's all I think.
It's soul tie.
It's
how you're
soul
feeling
tie.
within,
We're soulmates.
how you're feeling within, and you have sex with another person, they're going to feel that.
I agree with you 100%.
That's called soul tie.
However, I don't agree with what you're using.
Why you don't want to agree to my word, soul tie?
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Why don't you like
it's
it?
It's too deep for me. Like, I wish a woman would say, our souls are tied together.
It is.
Like, no, I just fucked you.
But people nowadays in modern time use it as dickmatized or pussy whip. But soul tie is a soul tie. You get energy attracts energy.
You are so far away from your microphone right now.
Energy attracts energy.
You know what I'm saying? Don't she has listen, viewers,
energy.
Don't she got a dope ass voice? Can you sing?
No, I cannot sing.
You have an amazing voice. Like your vocal, like your pitch is good.
I appreciate that.
All the women in the pop could sound like that?
You in this vodka. I really can't stand it.
What else?
What's next?
What the hell? Are you kidding me?
What's next?
See, next person who calls me, we're gonna pick up.
You supposed to be Dirtbag. You supposed to be the dirt.
I'm not a dirtbag, okay?
You supposed to have these topics.
What was our other subject that we had to talk about? I think it was one more thing we had to touch on. I love this conversation we're having too, because I'll tell y'all right now, I didn't expect it to go this well.
Why didn't you expect it to go this well?
I knew it was going to go well, but I thought it'd be a lot more debating as opposed to you actually having the same exact views as I have. Because most women don't share that sentiment. You're not a female chauvinist at all. You're a realist. And the problem with a lot of women nowadays is what they do is they tie their emotions into reality.
They act on it.
And they act off the emotions. And now the emotions become...
That's the big one.
Their feelings supersede logic.
It's a pride. They don't want to feel vulnerable. They don't want to feel naive to the world. That's just how it is.
Yeah, it's like when I was like, what do you think about men having more than one woman?
I believe it's true.
No. Do you think? All right. Do you think a man could love more than one woman?
That's a good one. That's honestly.
I don't think so.
Honestly.
No, I think we can. But go ahead.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I see a man in love with one woman, but have love for another woman. But I don't think he can be in love with multiple women. That's
Facts.
impossible.
That's agreeable. I agree with that. Do you know that humans and maybe dolphins, no, penguins, are two of the only species in the animal kingdom that are monogamous?
Okay.
Why do you think? Because this is women.
But I don't believe a man can be with one woman for the rest of his life. I don't believe that at all.
Well,
and the reason why I say that is when I say a man can't be with a woman for the rest of his life, is not saying that he can't marry one woman and have that woman have his children and have that woman, he can come home to that woman. Of course he can.
You mean sexually?
Of course.
You're referring to sexually, right?
It doesn't have to be sexually.
You said when you said a man can't be with one woman for the rest of his life.
It could be through other things than that. Sexually, mentally.
When you made that statement, right? You say you don't believe a man could be with one woman for the rest of his life.
Right.
Are you referring to he can't be with one woman with his life sexually? That's all you're referring to, right?
Sexually, correct.
Okay, good. Carry on.
Sexually.
All right.
Because every woman is not a 10. And what I mean by a 10 is we're not perfect. A 10 is absolutely perfect. You have to, women can't provide a man everything that he needs. And that right there, as a man, if you can't do everything that I need, and there's that one woman, so say for instance, I have 7 things of what you need, and as that one woman can bring, out of those 3, can bring those 2 things of what else you need. Come on now. It's an easy getaway.
Where the fuck is women like this?
It's an easy getaway.
So that means that, so if you're a guy, are you in a relationship?
No, I'm not.
Okay. She's not in a relationship, fellas. She is ugly, but she can cook.
You're such a hater.
Another Color Purple reference.
Go ahead.
So what you're saying is, listen, most men, we're simple beings. We're very simple. A real man can take care of himself financially. Only thing a man requires from his woman, pretty much, is minimal things. It's not a lot.
But you have to understand those minimal things. Some can't complete that. Like some doesn't have the mentality. Some doesn't have the effort to even want to complete that. Stuck in their ways. It's called stuck in their ways. Women think they know what men need, but they don't know what men need. Like if you just sit there and listen, if you know what I mean?
Because their thing is, they feel like, a lot of women feel like their essence is powerful enough to change a man into what they want them to be.
First of all, you just said the key word change. Yeah, you can't change nobody unless they want to be changed.
No.
And that's the wrong thing
people change
to go into.
Because they want to change.
Exactly. You can't change. You can't.
This is deep.
You can't.
This is deep.
Like this. I personally was in a situationship for a year, and I thought that by me being me, by me doing what I guess women do, as catering or, being that type of girlfriend material, wifey material, will make a man realize how appreciative he will be. That's impossible.
Sorry. Well, here's the other thing. This is the thing you have to be wary of. A lot of women have this thing where they say, oh, I'm a good woman. I do this, I do that. That's not you. That's not for you to say. That's for the person you're dealing with to say. So you're not as good as a woman as you think you are if that man strays on you.
But you know why they think? What is a good woman? Let's answer that. What is a good woman?
Well, that's all contingent upon the person, because a lot of women will say, I'm a good woman, I don't cheat.
Based off of what?
That shit is easy. Like, all you gotta do is not fuck nobody else. That's easy.
No.
That's like a nigga wanting credit for buying his baby diapers.
No. Correction.
You're supposed to.
Correction.
What?
Correction.
Let me get something.
Okay.
I have a key. You have a lock. Mm-hmm. Shouldn't every key be able to open up that lock?
That's correct.
One key should open up that lock.
Correct.
However, a key can open up multiple locks.
Mm-hmm.
You agree with that? Mm-hmm. Now you see the difference between a pussy and a dick. You know what I'm saying?
That makes
Only
sense.
one key can open up a lock. So that's why there's a double standard when it comes to men and women having sex.
So you don't believe
a woman should have multiple partners?
Yeah, no. Without being a hoe.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think that way, because I think a single woman is a single woman. Okay. I think a true hoe is a married woman who fucks a bunch of dudes.
So that's what you believe a hoe is?
Yeah, I don't think a woman who's single just having multiple partners. I don't think that's a hoe. I think she's just single.
Just having fun.
She's just having a good time. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
So as a man, if you're dating a woman, you wouldn't care about her sex partner. You wouldn't care about none of that.
I wouldn't ask. It would turn me off if she spoke on it. Mm-hmm. Now, if me and you dealing with each other, we don't have any titles.
Right.
We're not committed to each other. Mm-hmm. And we fucking. In my head, I already think you have other dudes on the side. But don't come telling me about it.
So you think
I'm still territorial at the end of the day. If you voice it to me, though, I'll give you an example. I dealt with this nasty chick a couple of years ago. No, a lot of years ago. Right? And she came over, and we about to get busy, Joe. You know what I'm saying? You know what the bitch said to me? She said, I don't really want to have sex right now. My pussy's sore.
What?
Bro,
wow.
I was so turned off.
Are you serious?
That's why
I was turned the fuck off.
What?
She said that to me. Yeah.
Wow, that's bold. That's bold.
She said, and then her defense was, even though her defense was valid, the fact that she said it out loud. You know what I'm saying? She said, well, we're not in a relationship. I don't know what you're getting mad for. True. Why would you say that, though?
Yeah, that's bold.
That was super bold. And hoish. Why would you even come over here? Our relationship is not based off more than sex. So why are you here? What is your stance on, what do you think how much time do you think should pass in a relationship before a woman is comfortable enough taking a shit around a man? Being comfortable enough to take a shit?
That's the wrong question to ask me.
I'm asking.